Most people know what these are. Apple's AirPods. Probably the most hype headphones I can ever recall. They're totally wireless, they recharge in their case, and they have decent audio quality, which I would expect out of something made by Apple. Unfortunately, some people say they look dumb, and if you don't have perfectly shaped ears, they tend to fall out. And after 6 months, they're still on a 6-week back order. These are the Rowkin Bit Charge. They claim to offer most of the same types of features. They're $30 less than the AirPods, and if you order today, you can have them in 2 days with Amazon Prime shipping. But do they actually compare to the AirPods, and are they any good? Let's find out. The Rowkin Bit Charge earbuds are tiny. Unlike the AirPods, which have a stem for their battery and microphone, these fit just inside your ear and are very discreet. Also a difference between the two, the AirPods have no physical buttons, using only a touch sensor on the side to activate Siri or pause your music. These, on the other hand, have a multifunction button on the back, which is used for pairing the device to your phone, as well as pausing or resuming your music, activating Siri, or starting or ending a phone call. Pairing these is quite a process. You push the multifunction button on both earbuds and wait for the lights to do a little dance. Once they're both flashing in sync, then you can go to your device's Bluetooth menu and choose to connect. For me, I failed to connect correctly the first time, leaving only one paired to my phone, which apparently is not an uncommon thing to happen with these. Maybe I've been spoiled by the magic of the AirPods and their pairing process, but getting these paired to my phone was not a great start. Now, if I had to compare the sound quality that hit my ears, I would equate it to maybe an iPhone 3G's speaker put directly into my ear. There was no perceivable bass, and the music tended to distort at about 50% volume. Spoken audio was the same story. Most of it was pretty distorted and not great sounding. Now, one big benefit of the Rowkin Bit Charge is how they fit in your ears. Unlike the AirPods, which just rest inside the edge of your ear, the Bit Charge actually fit into your ear with the little rubber tips, which gives them a more secure fit and helps isolate some of that outside noise out. For me, when running with the AirPods in, I typically have to adjust them a handful of times. With the Rowkin Bit Charge, I was able to go on a 1 to 2 mile run and never have to adjust them the entire time. Now, unfortunately, audio quality wasn't great for that 2 miles, but at least they stayed in place. To be perfectly honest, I could probably end the review here and just say they fit really well, but they don't sound great. But there's one other thing that really bothers me about the Rowkin Bit Charge, and that's this concept of a primary and secondary earbud. Now, when they're paired to each other, one will blink once and the other will blink twice, telling you which one is primary, which one is secondary. It doesn't really matter which ear you put them in. Where that becomes important is when you want to activate Siri or use the phone. Only the primary earbud can speak to or hear Siri or the person you're having a phone call with, which is super inconvenient. A double tap on the primary earbud will activate Siri, while a double tap on the secondary will do nothing. Now, once you've activated Siri or you're on the phone, the other person's audio or Siri's audio will only come to the primary earbud, and once you're done and you return to your music, everything returns to stereo sound. Another big issue I ran into with the Rowkin Bit Charge was that when I was moving, whether it was walking or running, if I was outside, I had a tendency for the secondary earbud to more or less disconnect briefly. So my music would all of a sudden drop out in one ear or the other, and then a few seconds later slowly fade back in, as if to try to tell me, oh, I was actually here the whole time. Not impressed. At $130, the only thing about this that kind of seems different than the AirPods, or maybe better than the AirPods, is that the actual charging case for them also has a USB port, which can be used to recharge your phone, which I guess is a convenience, but at $130, you can get way better power blocks out there, and for $160, everything else about the AirPods tends to be better. And if AirPods aren't your fashion or aren't your style, try the Beats X. They're only $150, because at $130, these might look really good online, but they're not worth it. If you guys liked the video, feel free to hit the like button, leave me a comment down below, spread the word online, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch you in the next one.